Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Gumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. First down and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Touchdown, Broncos. The special teams produce a score. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebackers...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boise State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
What do you know, Chris? An option keep for a first down by an Oregon quarterback. Man, I love to see that. And think about all the different games I had a chance to call watching Oregon quarterbacks with that dual threat ability to throw it, but of course, being able to run the football. Jeremiah Masoli, Marcus Mariota, Bo Nix more recently, and the tradition lives on.
It's a quick shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his...
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's the handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Let's go.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. State offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll test the right side here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Comes up with the catch. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Boise State.
And the Broncos will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
691, Gator score. Here we go.
Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. They stop over the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's a toss to the left side. Physical run earns the first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. A quick grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they'll set up with PAT. PAT is good and still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Memphis is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. Muscles past the defender. Here he goes. Touchdown, Boise State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And this pass is caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback in a 1st down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they come roaring back now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll ride the back again here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Broncos will look to convert here on fourth down. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Broncos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Broncos. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon. On the double. In blue. In blue.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Running back. Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Boise State. That's how you finish a play.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42. Oregon 21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Easy.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they get to completion. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Harris. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fights through a tackle. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Took contact on the throw. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fights off the defender.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And the Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A play action, looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Broncos will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, all the return team had to do was secure the ball, get the ball to their own offense, and with this lead, work the clock. Instead, a fumble, a big turn of events, and now their opponent is still alive.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Players are down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. Look out, whole different game now.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch for a 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. State offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away on the ground. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams. showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.